Yeah, times are tough, but, at least we have a new president, Barack Obama. I'm glad that he's in office. Hopefully he'll turn things around, but at the very least, I don't have to see Sarah Palin on TV every 5 minutes, and her pregnant daughter. That just, everyone was like, I totally relate to Sarah Palin. She's such I get her. I don't get her, and I certainly don't get her pregnant daughter, who's a teenager. It's like, okay, you don't believe in sex education, well, clearly the abstinence method, or preaching that in your house didn't work. I don't get it, because I had such a different experience with sex education growing up. I had a boyfriend in high school, and his name was Trevor. He was my neighbor, and my mom thought his parents were Nazis. Which they might have been. I remember I would go over to his house for dinner, and his mom would be like, Trevor tells us you're Jewish. I'm making chicken for dinner. Can you eat chicken? I'm Jewish, not retarded. Or one time the dad was like, Trevor tells us you're Jewish. Do you have a pen pal in Israel? I don't know, do you have a pen pal at the fucking Vatican? What kind of question is that? So anyway, that was my high school boyfriend. But, Trevor and I had a pretty innocent relationship. He was my neighbor, and until my senior year when I decided I was not going to college a virgin. No. So I called up Trevor, and I'm like, listen, Trevor, we've been going together for 4 years, and I really care for you a lot, and I think it's time we take this to the next level and have sex. And Trevor's like, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm kind of nervous. It was really romantic, because then I said to him, tough shit, we're doing it. So I wanted to be safe, and I did what I thought was the responsible thing, which was I called up the class whore to take me to the grocery store. And I figured, who better get advice than from someone who fucked everyone else in our grade. And I went in there, and she told me all I needed to buy was condoms, but I didn't feel like that was safe enough. So I bought the condoms, and I bought spermicide, and I bought the jelly and the cream and the foam and sponge and the female condom. And I think I spent like $500. Because I got like 6 of everything. And I bring it home, and it's in a CVS bag, and I stick it under my bed. And the real trauma came about 3 days later when I came home from school, and my mom's sitting in the kitchen, and she's like, Stacy, I think we need to have a little talk. A little private talk up in my room, okay? Okay, Mom. I need you to be honest with me. Are you and your boyfriend having sex? No. Okay. I'm going to ask you this again. Are you and your boyfriend having sex? No. Okay. Because I found this under your bed, and she dumps it all out in front of me. And she goes, I've got 3 things to say to you about this. Number 1, if you are having sex, at least you're being careful. Very careful. Number 2, you understand that you don't need to use all of these at the same time. And number 3, your boyfriend needs Jews. So, yeah. It's actually funny when you think about it, how when you're in high school, you're so eager to, have sex, get that over with, when it's probably going to be awful and awkward and not that much fun. But as you get older, and obviously sex gets better, hopefully, there's a whole other challenge, which is you have to come up with ways to keep it interesting, So I know I'm always trying to come up with ways to keep things interesting for me and my husband. I think I'll drink water. How many people here like to role play? You're laughing, but no one's like, woohooing. Come on, a couple people here role play. I know you do it. All right. I say to my husband, you want to role play tonight? He's like, all right, cool. I'm like, who are you going to be? He's like, I don't know, I'm going to be a naughty cop. Who are you going to be? I'm like, okay. Do you remember that part in E.T. when he's kind of in the river and he's gray and he's sick, sort of dying? That's who I want to be. Like, wow. What the fuck? You want to role play? You're supposed to be like a naughty nurse, a sexy school teacher. You're not supposed to be dead in the river. No, I was trying to keep it interesting. That's interesting. Not every day. Whatever.